Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV. The transfer window's open. Anyway, we're going to be as daily as is humanly possible throughout the whole of January to talk about Liverpool's transfer news. And in addition to that, it's been running for a month now, but every single Wednesday we record the Reds transfer roundup on the redmentv.com. 45 minutes to an hour, discussing in depth and detail all Liverpool's big transfer stories and expanding on all the things I'm going to be discussing in these shows moving forward on a semi-daily basis. First and foremost then, look at players' moves that will not be happening. First, let's kick this off because it's been discussed a lot. Joe Hart, no move to Liverpool. Fine. No January move. Apparently, no summer move as well, which is fine. I watched an interview with him on Sky Sports at the weekend. And he talked about how much he loved the Anfield atmosphere. And he was saying what a privilege it was to play there when we beat them in the running in 13-14. And even though we lost, it was Anfield was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I thought, oh, that's nice. And he is a decent goalkeeper. But the way I see it, I think Jurgen's got his keepers. Time will tell whether Karius goes on to improve and be better. But right now, Mignolet's in pretty good form. And I would bank on Karius getting better, and at some point he'll come back in and he'll probably take on number one slot, and that'll be that, and we won't be worrying about this in a year's time. Joe Hart, good keeper, but not the end of the world. But let us know your thoughts on that in the comments below. Here's one for you. Clickbait. Former Man United youth player. Go ahead. Eamon Dunphy urges Liverpool to sign Antoine Griezmann because he'd be good. Good on you, Eamon. No idea who the fuck you are or why anyone gives a fuck what you think about Liverpool fucking football club. So shuffle back into your hole. Not wrong with what you're saying. I agree. I don't think it takes anyone. I don't think you need to be a former Man United youth player. I don't think you need to play football. I don't think you need to have eyes to be able to say that Antoine Griezmann would be a good signing for a team like Liverpool Football Club because he's boss at football. So don't expect that to happen anytime soon. Just a couple of injury updates before we move on to some more transfer rumours. Daniel Sturridge, good Jurgen Klopp, not too bad after being substituted against Sunderland, which is great because we're going to need him in the coming weeks. James Milner apparently had a calf knock that they're not too sure about, which is why he came off at half-time. And Jordan Henderson's a major doubt for Plymouth and possibly even for the first leg of the semi-final midweek next week as well, which is a bit of a concern. But hopefully, fingers crossed, fingers and toes, and anything else you can physically get crossed. Jordan Henderson back for next week would be a big boost for us. So back onto the transfer rumours in then. Apparently, Liverpool interested in a summer move for Benfica striker Raul Jimenez, which I've pronounced spectacularly. That's come from Squawka, the stats site that's really hard to spell. Average is he's got 5 goals and 1 assist in 10 appearances for Benfica in the Portuguese top division, and that's 18-18 in all competitions so far. Fine. The other one is Emil Forsberg, currently playing for the team everyone loves to hate, RB Leipzig, in the Bundesliga. Now, very, very interesting. A winger can play I think a number of positions across the front. He's got 5 goals and 9 assists in 15 Bundesliga games, which is very, very good. And it'd be interesting to see because he's 25 years old, Swedish. Nice to have some Scandinavians in the team. It's been a while. Is he that good, or is he a result of the rising tide, floating all boats kind of effect at Leipzig at the moment, where they are just absolutely flying and it's working out for people at the moment? I don't know. I've genuinely not seen him play. If you have, let me know your thoughts on him as a potential sign in the comments below if you wouldn't mind. 25 as well, and to be fair, like all of that team, for most of us who don't follow German football at all, it seems like that entire team's come out of nowhere, that the players included. So as I say, if you know anything, please do, by all means, be my scouts. Let me know in the comments below. And one thing that's it's a very weird situation. Lucas Leiva, Inter apparently put a loan move on hold. I was certain this was nailed on to happen. I really thought that the general consensus was that Sunderland was going to be Lucas's very last appearance for Liverpool Football Club. Again, we were there, we watched it on the telly, and we were miserable at the end of it, so we didn't really stick around and watch the end of the coverage. I don't know whether he went over to the crowd and chucked the shirt in or anything like that. I remember John Aldridge famously doing it when he went down to his undies and his socks. If you were at the game and you did see Lucas do something like that again, please let us know. But it's a shame for Lucas because I got no problem with him sticking around for the rest of the season. He's a more than able body to have in the squad. But you know, if it means a little bit of turnaround and it means something good for Lucas's career, then I'd like to see him have a bit of success and go and be a starter for the team and do something, and maybe win some silverware. The guy deserves it. Like, but let us know your thoughts on any of that, and if you've seen any more rumours, anything interesting you'd like us to discuss on tomorrow's show, please do let us know. Of course, Steve will be in tomorrow, Chris will be here, I'll be here, there'll be other people here as well. It'd be great. Red's transfer roundup every single week through the transfer window, getting you through it, sorting the wheat from the chaff and making us all happier, healthiher, human beings throughout this silly season. So yeah, go and subscribe, click the little icon-y thing on the screen and that'll take you through there, and you can subscribe, get your first month for free.